Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are at Kalamunda bus station, just got off 3507 on the 282 there from the new Oats Street Station, obviously continuing from the 176 from the city. It is Friday the 7th of November 2025 and today we are here because of yet another random change to the buses. With some changes coming up this weekend, they are heavily reducing the frequencies of many bus routes around the airport line area. Unfortunately, looks like they're not being used much, including the 270 and the 276, both becoming hourly instead of half hourly on weekdays. 277, 278, some trips withdrawn as well. 273, the stupid looping one in Kalamunda, becoming 2 hourly every day as well, which is surprising that it still exists, but right over here. 273, and what is this, limited stops to Kalamunda High School, like bro. Yeah, so that's gonna reduce frequency. 271 currently operates until like 1 a.m. on a Saturday from High Wycombe. It's gonna become just normal, like 7 p.m. The only route increasing frequency is the 280, which is now gonna run half hourly on weekends instead of hourly, which is good because it's a good connection. But along with these changes, we also finally have the withdrawal of one of the stupid Kalamunda routes. We have the stupid 273 loop, the 274 twice a day to Gooseberry Hill, and the 272 twice a day to Kalamunda Community Centre, which is the shortest route on the Transperth network. Now, this was introduced with the Armadale-Thorney line shutdown beginning. So the first service was on Monday, the 20th of November, 2023. I don't know why they introduced it at that time, but that's when they stopped the 283 extension trips to the community center and instead made it so the 272 operates that, and it only has 2 services in each direction on weekdays, on school days only. So in this direction, it is at 9:17 from here. Why is it H for school days only? That's usually the holidays one. And then it's S for school days or whatever. And also the 12:17 service, so 3 hours apart, and that's it. And in the other direction, it's actually completely different times. It's not even the same bus doing it. It's like 11:55, I think, and is it? Yeah, and 2:55 p.m. So I did take that 2:55 p.m. service on the day that it started on Monday the 20th of November that day, and now it is almost exactly 2 years since then, and the Armadale line has just reopened on the 12th of October, of course. So pretty much just for the shutdown period plus almost an additional month until the 7th of November, they have run this route, and now they've decided to withdraw it after all this time. So we're losing the shortest bus route on the network. So what's the title gonna go to now? Because the 301 has become significantly longer in Midland since they closed the Helena Street crossing. If we look in here, before the 301 was literally just that. Now it has to go around like that. But obviously the 272 is literally just this. So ridiculous. There is actually a stop in between just around the corner. I don't know, is there anything shorter? I don't think so. I mean, maybe like 488 in Alkimos could be shorter. I don't know. I'll take a proper look and measure it all, and then I'll put it on the screen if I find it. But there's definitely gonna have to be a new shortest route. So we've come here now after I did take the very first service on that day at 2:55. We're now gonna take the very last service of this route. Of course no one used it. It's literally going to a community center 840 meters away at only those very specific times. Who is going to use this? I bet in its whole 2-year lifetime it's had like 20 passengers or something. But yeah, just tribute it and might as well go on it. And also another thing, along with these changes, Kent Street Senior High School is actually having a lot of changes for their bus routes. Lots of time changes, as well as the school special 795, which runs from Oats Street Station to Kent Street, is actually going to be rerouted to run via Albany Highway instead of Shepperton Road, which is really bad because like the whole point of that school special is that it's different to other routes by going on Shepperton Road, where people can then use it to connect down. But unfortunately, I'm just trying to cross the road, there's so many cars. Unfortunately, it's going on Albany Highway now, so that's going to be really confusing for them. The last morning service along Shepperton Road already ran this morning, but now actually they're only retaining the morning service, while the afternoon service will be replaced by a 176. So that's basically the 202 and 203, but from like Perth area, but it's actually going to be starting at Kent Street Senior High School, running express to Albany Highway, and then just stopping all stops along Albany Highway along the normal 176, getting to Oats Street. But then instead of continuing as 202 or 203, it's going to continue as the 37 to Airport Central. Like, what is this? What is Transperth thinking? Making this service from Kent Street High School to Perth Airport. Who is doing this? I mean, I guess it's to get to Belmont and stuff, but still, so weird. So that's also going to be interesting. I might go take that 176 on Monday maybe, and probably put it at the end of this video as well. So wait till then to post it, because that's just so funny. And also will, of course, the last 795 this afternoon. I can't take it because it's practically the same time as this 272, otherwise I would have gone. Here's the intermediate stop, so you can see 20th of November, that's when they changed it after the shutdown, and you can see how close it is to the bus station. I walked here so fast if it wasn't for all those cars, and then it's just down the hill, so we do have to walk to the community centre to get the service back. But yep, that's all the changes coming up with this round. Pretty weird, unfortunate they're losing frequencies. There are more bus changes coming up at the end of the month in the northern area, which there was supposed to be also the Surf Cat starting, but now it's somehow gone from the website and probably delayed even more, so I don't know what's going on, but we'll see when that happens. But for now, we're just got these few little things. Hopefully someone can get some photos of the last 795 as well, and we might insert a clip of that. 276 coming in. Still got like half an hour, so I'll just take my time. Right here, 272 goes straight. No more buses will be going straight down there now. And here we are at the bus stop, 15 minutes until the last ever service. Due to service changes in this area, this bus stop will be permanently removed. What are you talking about? Service changes in this area? I mean, yes, you're reducing the frequency of other routes, but nothing else is changing except this bus route being removed. How about you just say, because this is the most useless bus route, we are removing it. And you can see the timetable, 11:55 to 2:55. That's literally it. We are here at the community center. It is quite a weird spot for the bus in this car park, and it comes down this hill, so it should be coming in soon. Let's see if... And here's the bus, 5 minutes late, even though he just finished the 283 20 minutes ago at Kalamunda bus station. What the hell took you so long? I literally just called the Kalamunda bus depot manager and I was like, can you call 2357 and ask him where he is? And she's like, how do you know that? But then he's finally here. This is probably like his first time here. Look how hard it is navigating the car park. And how can he's already doubled the length of the route late in starting the route. Getting ready for that Smart Rider history on the last 272 service. Let's go.
Yeah, because done by the bowling club.
The last time ever. No more 272 as soon as he turns that desto off, and now it'll be the only 27 something route that doesn't exist. All the other ones exist from 270 to 279. Wait, is he doing the 279 now? That would be cool. Oh no. Nis, gone for good. Goodbye 272. Can't believe this just came off at 283 anyway. And now it's school time at Kalamunda bus station, and you know what that means. Tons of buses. Between 3 p.m. and 3:15 p.m. there's about 20 buses that come through here. So here's another one. He's leaving now. And another one. And another one, Gooseberry Hill, 274. This bus is also twice a day. But that one's not being removed. Haven't seen this bus for so long. And another Arctic on the 307. Oh well, that's it for this Kalamunda spotting. Let's just check out the Kent Street changes now with the before and after as well. No after to check out here. continues as 37. Here it is, 176. Interesting. And arrived at Oats Street Station on the continuing as 37 176 service. That's so weird because all the other ones continue as 203 to Kalamunda. Some people got confused and what do you mean High Wycombe 270? Oh, there we go. Why did it say that? Yep, there we go, 37 to the airport now. Kent Street Senior High School to Airport Central Station, direct service. What a funny one. And there is a second 176 coming in, but it doesn't continue as a 37. So that's pretty much that. It just doesn't go on Shepperton Road, which is confusing a lot of people. And no more 795s in the afternoon. Hopefully they get used to it. Most of them are going to Oats Street anyway though, so. And the driver did it wrong because he stopped at the stops he's not supposed to in the express section, and then he also skipped someone trying to get on the all stop section. Like, why? That's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. It's a normal route now, so you're supposed to pick anyone up along the 176 sections. That's why it is 176, and he just skipped someone, so. But oh well, that's the changes, all of it now with the 272 and this as well. Very weird stuff going on. Hopefully in the morning there wasn't too many people on Shepperton Road waiting either for the 795, which never would have shown up then, but yeah. I think that's the other 176, so let's just see that one. I know it's the same thing, and it's also a gas bus. $2009 on the other 176 service. This one's just normal desto. Probably some confused people in that one too, but yep, that's two in a row right there. Alright, so just to finish up the video, I've actually come over to Butler station now. Because, as I said before, this is now the home of the new shortest Transperth bus route. I mean, like, newly received the title of being the shortest, which is the 488, operating from Butler station up to the Alkimos suburb, just up here and this road, and that's it. There's literally 4 stops. And that's also the 487 terminus, but that one goes the long way around. So I did film both these routes when they were first introduced as part of the Yanchep extension changes, before they were both just part of routes 483 and 484, which went to Butler and then continued up there. Then they separated them out. So now with the 272 removal, this 488 is the shortest route. And this one is not at all scarce, it's actually very frequent. Every half an hour during the middle of the day on weekdays, which is crazy considering the 487 goes there as well. So we'll go take it now. It's over there at stand 6. And of course we also have the 485 here, which has been operating for a while now. Well, was it in April? Yes, that's already so long. But I wonder how that route's going. With its 10-minute peak frequency, I wonder how many people are using that. But both of these routes, 487, 488, are planned to be extended up to Alkimos station eventually, once there's actually more development there. They have recently connected that road where they terminate onto Romeo Road, which then leads over to Alkimos, but I guess there's no point of connecting when there's nothing in between yet. It's just weird that the buses actually serving the suburb of Alkimos, or at least the southern part of it, leave from Butler. But, oh well. Right here, to Alkimos. You can see so many services. Look at this. In peak, they both depart every 10 minutes. This is crazy. Why are the buses here so frequent? Every 10 minutes for so many routes here in peak. Both every 10. Are they crazy? How many buses do you need? There's no way people are using all of this. And basically every 15 minutes to that spot in Alkimos all day. So it's like a high frequency bus route. And then half hourly, obviously, because they're both hourly on weekends. But that's just crazy. But once that is extended, it won't be the longest route anymore. Of course, there's also the 577 in Lakelands, which literally just goes like 3 stops out to the east side of the station and then returns. If you're counting that as a one-way route, then actually that is slightly shorter than the 488, but it is technically a circular route, as it's marked on the app, Lakeland Station to Lakeland Station, just heads out and then goes back. Now, I obviously filmed that route as well when it was introduced as part of the Lakelands changes. I swear every time they just make new dumb bus routes when they introduce new train services. But I guess we won't be seeing that anymore for a while now. There's no more new stuff except for Midland Station, which won't really change the bus routes, so yeah. 486 up to Alkimos Station as well, probably really empty. But yeah, we'll just wait for this service just so I can say I made a specific video about the new shortest route, which is no longer so crazy, but still 5 minutes, even less, just up there for those stops. Because this one is marked as a one-way route. Alright, so here's our bus, actually a bit late, coming in on the 485. There's actually a few people in it, which is pretty good for being like the middle of the day right now. Like 5 people in it. And he will now do the 488 service, which will probably have no one. I can't believe it's every half an hour. There's that Desto. And there we are, literally 3 minutes already at the terminus. Now actually this side is the starting stop for the 487, but the 488 here is just the Alkimos College Express one, which actually does go out to Romeo Road. Now actually the service in the other direction is a different bus, even though it's leaving at the same time. I thought it would be the same bus, but nope. So we'll just take it back now, I guess. That's so dumb. Why is it not the same bus? She's probably going back to Butler anyway. Alright, and we'll just film this trip from the back. So there's actually 2 extension trips. One out to the school over there, which I forgot what the name of that one is, and then there's also Alkimos College, so 2 pretty close to each other. Now there are actually some other short trip variations of routes which are shorter than this, such as the one on the 201, which goes from Bull Creek Station to Rossmoyne High School, which is literally 2 stops just down the Leach Highway and nothing else. So that's like deviating short trips for schools which are short, but this is the shortest entire route now, of course. For now, as I said, it'll change. So we'll just film the trip back since it's so short. There was actually someone waiting at the stop here, so surprisingly one person's gonna use it now. I do not get why this is a different bus. The other guy literally went this back to Butler, like why? These stops here used to have the 484 in both directions, which was pretty confusing. Now it's obviously 484 and then 488. And again 3 minutes and we're back already. Here we are, train just pulled in. So that's it, the withdrawal of our previous shortest bus route and now the new shortest one, and also the Kent Street High School bus changes quickly. So let's see what route that guy went to do now after going this back. So useless, so dumb. Maybe he's not here. He must have gone this somewhere else. But still. Oh no, he's there at the back, isn't he? Was it 29? Yeah. So he's just gonna do 482 now, like. of course, train. There's so many buses here now. What? See, I don't get why the buses are so frequent up here, and in other places it's so bad. Okay, that's it. We're back. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you the next time we have another round of bus changes. Ah yes, the Rafwa Merriwa State deviation. That still looks so weird. And there's the 487 now to Alkimos Primary. So weird. Yeah, actually, as well with these changes, I think, or maybe it's with the November 30 ones, but that deviation is actually going to start running on weekends as well, which it previously didn't. So might actually be used pretty well, maybe.